Moving up in our line of defenses is protecting the face and protecting the head because we want to look good. Guarding up, Tim, first of all, well, I'll get you to demonstrate front on first of all, is defending our punches. So if someone wants to throw a jab at Tim, ideally what I like to think about is our railway analogy. So hands out, and if you turn on straight on side on with me, you can see Tim's right hand would be applicable to my left, and Tim's left hand would be applicable to my right. So guarding up again front on, if someone wants to throw a jab at Tim first of all, he'd bring his right hand up to protect his head. You can see that his left hand hasn't come above to block his face, as he's about to block the cross as it comes, and he's going to use the right hand to block on the other side. So when we're guarding up, demonstration, if I throw a jab, he's going to block with his right hand. If I throw a cross, he's going to block with his left hand. Again, block, block, just like so. It's very important to remember that railway analogy. This hand for this hand for this. Why? Guarding up. If Tim used the opposite hand, what that is going to allow, or not allow him to see, is the right hand that's coming to follow, and he's going to end up, as he turns back, end up eating the punch. So again, one more time, if you use the wrong hand, what Tim doesn't want to do is turn into the next punch like so. Vision-wise, he wants to have full vision at all times. So when that right hand does come, he can block like so. The other alternative for the blocking is the brick wall method that we also have. So with the brick wall, for straight punches, all he's going to bring is both hands up, making sure that he looks through that very tight gap between both forearms. So I get a lot of people asking, what's going to happen? I can't really see a lot. If you have just that little gap, use what you've got. Any bigger than that, and you risk a punch coming through the guard, and you end up eating it, which we never want. Now, the next one we're going to work for defenses is defending your hook punches. So if I was to throw a left hook at Tim, what he's going to do, and the analogy that I really love, is answer the phone with his right hand. Just like so. Making sure that his other side is tucked tight, his eyes are forward, and he's not overextending, opening up his body like so. He just wants to make sure that it's enough to block the punch. Now, if someone was to throw the right hook at Tim, he'd use his left hand to answer the phone, just like so. Looking through the very small gap, keeping everything nice and tight, but not making sure that the armpit is too exposed, that a lot of people have a tendency to do. So guarding up, as I throw my left hook, Tim's going to block with his right, answering the phone, and then with the other, he's going to block like so. So if we put those defenses together, I'm going to show you defenses from 2 straight punches and 2 hook punches using the 2 different methods. Obviously, railway method, brick wall method, answering the phone. So first of all will be the railway. So hand up, answering the phone, good. Brick wall, answering the phone, just like so. Notice Tim as well, always maintaining his balance. He's not leaning too far forward or too far back, which will leave him vulnerable to falling over and losing his balance, but also not being able to defend if someone was to low kick him at the same time as defending up top. What you really want to make sure you can do is defend proficiently up top, but also work on the checks like we'd worked on in the earlier video. Or alternatively, work on the defense up top and also be able to parry and defend like so. The more you do it, the best way to do it, and the way we're taught in Thailand as kids, little kids growing up, is to stand in front of a mirror and drill repeatedly, hundreds of thousands of times until it becomes natural. The more you practice, the better you'll get. And remember, it's very important to make sure that you're always watching yourself and always critiquing yourself.